Starting with question number 2. A rectangle is given whose length is given and breadth is given. We have to find the area of the rectangle. So we all know what is the area of the rectangle. It is length into breadth. So length into breadth. So whatever is given, that we'll write first. What is given? Length of the rectangle 5.7 centimeter. Breadth of it 3 centimeter. Area, which is given by length into breadth, actually equal to 5.7 centimeter into 3 centimeter. So again we'll multiply 57 and 3. So we multiply here. 3 sevens are 21. 3 fives are 15, 16, 17. So it is 171. Now since it's a decimal number, we need to again see the decimal places. We need to count the decimal places. 1, nothing. So only 1. Now go to the product. You count from the right side. 1. This is your 1 and this is here you will put the decimal. So your answer is 17.1 centimeter square. Centimeter into centimeter gives centimeter square. Now, the day we are going to study area, I will teach you how centimeter into centimeter is centimeter square, and also how length into breadth means area is given by length into breadth. Okay. Starting with question number 3, children. It is the same way how we did the try these. When a number is multiplied by 10, 100 or 1000, then the decimal shifts according to the number of zeros along with the ones, and that too towards the right side. As it is when we were multiplying simple numbers also, we were shifting the decimals. Okay. We were putting the decimals any which ways. So here 1 0. So only one place decimal will shift to the right side. You can put here 1. So it becomes 13.0. Nothing is there, so you can put a 0. Now also there is one more method which I'll teach you now. 368. 368 and 1 0. Now how many decimal place? Only one. The same way. Okay. Which I was saying right now, that we were shifting the decimal. See, one decimal place. So here also one decimal place. So decimal will come here. Now you see, this is shifting. Decimal has come this side. Yes. Similarly, so either of the two methods you can use. Here 1537 into 10 will become 15370. How many place decimal? Only one place decimal. So here also only one place decimal. So the answer is 1537.0. Here 168.07 into 10 will give us 168070. We'll get one extra 0. Okay. Now we'll count the decimal places. How many? 1, 2. 1, 2. So here also we'll count, but from the right side. 1, 2, and we apply the decimal. Same method. Once again, we'll do this one. 31.1 into 100 will give us 31100. Now, count the decimal place. How much? Only 1. So, only 1 decimal will come here. Similarly, 156.1 into 100 will give us 156100. And then we count the decimal place. Only 1. So, here also only 1. Okay, so this completes 1 to 6th. Now till 12th are there. We'll do the rest also. Now we'll do the 7th one. 1 to 6 were over. So it will be 362 multiplied by 100 is 36200. Now how many decimal places? We count 1, 2, 1, 2. So here 1, 2. So decimal will come here. Okay. Now here also 4307 multiplied by 100 will be 430700. Then we count the number of decimal places 1, 2. So here also 1, 2. Decimal will come here. Then 5 tens are 50 and a 0 is there, so we put that 0. Okay. Now count the decimal place. How many? 1. So how many here also? 1. So decimal will come here, so it can be written as 5.0. Now 8 tens are 80. Now 2 zeros were there. Please write those 2 zeros. Now count the decimal places. 1, 2. So here also 1, 2. Decimal will come here. Decimal will come here. So it will be 0.80. Now 9 hundreds are 900. Now how many decimal place? Only 1. So only 1. So it will be 90.0 or only 90. You can put a 0 here also. 3 into 1000 will give you 3000. How many decimal places? 1, 2. So here also 1, 2. Count and write. So answer will be, you can put 2 zeros which are here. So answer will be 30.00 or simply 30. This completes question number 3.